through of running the oil pricing exercise on iDecision games. This is a professor window and these are two student windows. You go into the library to create your exercise. I'll search for oil pricing and then click on create. Once I create the exercise, I'm also going to give it a name such as demo and choose a class. It'll be my demo class because these two students are registered in the demo class. I set a time for when it's played and I'll create the exercise. Once I've created the exercise, it shows up on my dashboard and I can click into it. And you'll notice that the two students here cannot see it yet, but once I publish it, oil pricing demo becomes visible to them. They then click on it to join the exercise and they automatically get assigned roles. And you can see that over here as well. You can then go in, and this is only for demo purposes. I'm going to add some demo players just to show what it looks like in a larger class. So all of these players have now been added and they have their different roles for them. You can now click on form groups. You'll notice that there's 22 players in there. By default it's forming them 1-on-1, but you can certainly change that. If I wanted to do 5-on-5, you could do that, or I could do like 4-on-4, and you'll notice that there's 4 albas and 4 bhatias in each group at this point in time. And so I have 2 groups and I have a student who's not assigned into a group. So you can click form groups and or there's several students who have not been assigned into a group. What I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to move some students around. I'm going to move the student 2 into group 2 so that both of the test students are in group 2. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to click on the student view, view my instructions. They'll read them, and each of them are going to read their instructions and then click I've read instructions, continue. They're going to answer a simple pre-survey, which is your board's goal for the exercise and your board's strategy, and they can then view their groups. Now notice this was, they can view their groups because you'd already formed groups. It then takes them to a stage where they wait for the professor to start the exercise. You can start the negotiation. At this point, you would have told them and given them instructions that they can read and prepare in a group and strategize, and that they should listen to you to announce the next round and move forward only when you announce it and ask them to move forward. So you would say something like, okay, everyone enter your results for round 1, at which point they would choose their values, click submit, and the other group would do that as well and click submit. And once they both have clicked submit, they automatically move into round 2. So you would say, okay, we're now ready to enter prices for round 2, so go ahead and do that, at which point they would do that and enter prices for round 2 and they would submit. Now they do the same thing for round 3, and if they have and then in round 4 they get a special message which says get special instructions from your instructor, at which point you can announce the special messages that are in the teaching notes. And they submit round 3 and they go on for more rounds, and then there will be a special message again after round 6. So here they're entering values, and so round 7, before they enter that, they see a special message and they enter that, and at which point in time, round 8 is the final round, they enter values for that and they're done. All along they're able to see their results by round and their overall score and points. They can click continue and they can view results. Now you need to actually publish those results if you want them to see it, and there's various available templates. The 2 default templates that are useful are the gains and as well as the totals. The gains is individual points, and that's, individually student 1 scored 64 points. Total was his team scored 223 points. So if I look over here, the same information will be available in group 2. Individually, the Alba role scored 64 points, the Bhatia role scored 159 points, and then the team score was 223. The team score for group 1 was better, 246, so they did better overall as a team. And individually, the best team was Bhatia in group 2. You're also able to click on any of these headers to view charts for those headers.